on to the third album, and this one is called Dimension Dilemma. What people told me in the comments, apparently each of the members have their own powers based on the webtoon. And also apparently there's like two versions of the webtoon, and one of them is more romance centric and the other one is more lore centric. And I think I started reading the romance centric one. People recommended that I read the other one. So I'm probably gonna read that when I have the time. Or honestly when I feel like reading it. I know now that they're from an orphanage. Like I don't know why I was so pessimistic. My first thought was like, oh, they're experimenting on them. They're like doing bad things to them. Like that's my first thought. Then why was they were outside the building when it's in the modern era and then the building kind of burned down? Like why is it? Like I thought they burned it down because they, like, I guess had some negative feelings once they realized what's happening to them, or like what the humans are doing to them. They got mad and then burned the thing. And then even outside that building they did this. So like it seems like they don't like this place, or maybe have negative memories about the place. The orphanage people were, making them take the pill so they can live as a normal human outside. And apparently, they didn't even have an idea that they were vampires. And when they realized it, because they're kids, they just started biting each other, tasted a little bit of blood, and then that's when they realized that they might be vampires. Apparently, Sonu has the power to control people's minds. Because I remember in like drunk days, I said like, "Oh, was Sonu luring them in so they can be attacked?" Like I didn't think that he was like mind controlling them. Still, I have a lot of questions. Part of the excitement for me is not knowing shit. Honestly, like figuring things out on my own. Wait, this seems like a familiar shot.
My eyes are closed. No, they're open. But I can't see. The piercing light is so bright. I try to cover my eyes with the palms of my hands, but it's no use. Cold water slaps against my cheek, and for the first time, I see the noonday sun that refuses shade, and the midday sea that gives it all away. Is a welcome and a warning. Now we stand in front of the most fantastic island in the world. You can take anything you want, but nothing is free. The most precious things might be the things you have to give away. In order to get the treasure, we've either got to get through a brooding monster or a swirling tornado. Whatever we choose, we've got to run. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it makes sense for it to be called dilemma. I don't understand. Honestly, I was like, I feel like I was spacing out. Like I was like, what is going on? Like, what are you saying to me? Like,
Whatever we choose, we've got to run. What do you think?
mm, honestly, this isn't giving me vampire. My first thought was like about them being celebrities. I don't know. I don't know. That's just my first thought. The term dilemma makes a lot of sense here. They're saying there's a treasure, but you have to sacrifice a lot of things to get there, right? And sometimes the things that you gotta sacrifice are the things that you think are important to you. Either way, if you choose, to get to the treasure, there are obstacles that you're gonna come across too. So it's either they're saying like a monster or like a tornado or something, but those two are still both negative. So either way, they gotta run from it to get what they want. So that's interesting. It's a dilemma because either way is like kind of picking the best of the worst option. Yeah, it's giving me more like a celebrity type of thing. Like they sacrifice, like even the light thing, they're like, oh, like my eyes are closed, but no, they're actually not. They're open, but it's just too blinding that even if I try to, cover it, it's still piercing through. It's giving camera shots on like red carpets and stuff. The continuous shot is like, wow, like how can you even open your eyes at that point? Like it's giving that to me. And like they're saying now they're standing in like an island. Now we stand in front of the most fantastic island in the world. You can take anything you want, but nothing is free. Might be the things that you have to give away. See, it's giving celebrity life. It's giving idol life. They're like now they're like standing in front of this like island, but I guess it's like for example like a stage or something. But then nothing is free because to be like an idol, there's almost a bunch of things that are taken away from them. First of all, privacy, personal life. They can't even date. They can't even experience romance. They can't even walk the street without people following them or stalking them. So much that they have to give just to live the life that they dream of. If I try to think really hard about like it being connected to vampires, the treasure might have been like, I don't know, for them to be human, like, or like for them to have a normal life. But to go through that, they have to like almost, I don't know, go through hardship too, or even to be with like the person. Suha, I'm guessing. Like they have to give up a lot. I don't know, man.
여전히 남아있는 내 안의 어둠이 너를 다시 다치게 하진 않을까? 아무런 힘도 없는 내가 우리의 사랑을 지킬 수 있을까?
Water slaps against my cheek, and for the first time, I see the noonday sun that refuses shade, and the midday sea that gives it all away. Is a welcome and a warning. Now we stand in front of the most fantastic island in the world. You can take anything you want, but nothing is free. The most precious things might be the things you have to give away. In order to get the treasure, we've either got to get through a brooding monster or a swirling tornado. Whatever we choose, we've got to run. What do you think?
Dashed to run somewhere in a hurry makes sense because in the intro they were saying like either way you have to run, so makes sense. Is that Jungwon? Is this Jay? Summer. 그냥 돼요. It's always them. It's always them and the. Hold on. The one thing I noticed, they always have a section, just like I don't know what it's called, but like this empty, no lyric portions of the song. Like if I would say, I guess it's like in No Doubt, there's no no do 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 do. Like in EXO, it's like EXO, like almost like it's not an empty section, but like very earwormy type of sound. This like not empty. Is it a summer song? Well, makes sense. They were showing us the beach earlier in the intro. It's also always them and very easy to follow songs. Like this is already in my head. Was that? Is that Jay? Was that Sonu? Jongwon? Jake? Maybe? I don't know, guys. I'm guessing that's Nikki. Son? 정답이 아니라 해도. Is that what he's saying? I don't know what he's saying. They're easy to follow. Like their songs are already stuck. Like the melody is already in my head. Like why do I hear the chorus once I'm like. They make me feel like I'm so good at music for some reason. I am not. I don't sing. I guess that's why their songs are like singable and enjoyable because you don't really have to think too much when you listen to it, right? There's definitely a charm to a song where you listen, you're like, yo, that happened in this song. Like I like because you can't absorb it at once, and like I do like those songs, dude. As I said, I'm an N citizen, but there's also a charm in a song that you get in one listen. Because why is this my first listen, and why am I already singing along? Why do I feel like I already know this song just from one listen alone? In that way, because I said, like, I feel like I don't like saying this too, but I get stimulated very easily. When something is easy to listen to, it's like the melody is already stuck in my head and I get to focus on their voices more. I think that's the difference when I reacted to like Give and Taken. Is like I said there too that this I feel like to me at least compared to No Doubt and EXO that there was like more things going on in that song that I think aside from the fact that their voices kind of sounded similar back then and that they all most of them haven't hit puberty so their voices are a bit different, this song is easier to follow for me, like the melody at least, that I get to focus on their voices a lot more and like try to decipher who's singing, and probably got a lot of them wrong. I still like feel a little bit excited over the fact that I actually noticed the differences now that they're actually growing old in this song. Nikki, his voice is getting to the voice that I really like the deep voice. I like his voice, by the way. And because this is a vocal group, like I know they know rap like that. People have told me that they do rap as well. When the songs don't require rap, they don't do it, and most of their songs are vocals. Man, I get so happy with like deep voices. Let me put you on some deep voices, okay? Just search Jaehyun song. Oh my god. Hell, okay. Let's go. Tame Dash. Okay, definitely a summer song. Hell. Okay, long hair. Okay, Nikki. It could be Johnny's kid. Nikki, I didn't know this was Nikki. Oh, it's a very uplifting song, I guess. Well, yeah, this is Jungwon. But I probably did get a lot of people wrong. See, I was just dancing. I was just vibing and basically saying, hey, you're in a dilemma, which makes sense for the album title. You have two options and you don't know what to do. You can't see which way to go. You don't know the answer. Do they jump dimensions too? What is going on? Like, this lore is so deep. I'm like, okay, taking a step makes me afraid. I hate to be or not. Yeah. When you're presented with two choices, when you overthink it, you think of the pros and cons of each one. And when you come to a situation where they're just equal, they're equally bad or they're equally good, then you're like, oh, me analyzing this situation didn't help. And that could make you afraid to even take a step to anywhere, honestly, to either of the choices. Because it's like, what if you do this and the outcome isn't what you expected? Or like you do this and like the other option is the better option and you will, regret things. Yeah. So basically they're saying just do it almost. Even if you're not sure. Okay, you know what? It's interesting that they're saying like the sun is showing me the way, right? And then my compass, please don't leave me. And it's interesting because I know in the other tracks, like in the past albums, the fact that they're describing their person as the sun, even though the sun is harmful to them because they're vampires, they still choose to follow the sun. So I think they're pertaining to that person here too, like my son. Like it's not as this is not as blatantly like a love song as I think the previous tracks were. They're just subtly hinting that hey, this is still in the same universe as those other albums. The person still exists, and the person is still, their compass or like the person that they follow, even if they're the sun. You really think, and like in the lore perspective, this still makes sense because it's like, do you actually choose to be with this human regardless of all the negative things that it will do to both of you? But then they're like, okay, just you know what? Just run. Just go. Even if it's the wrong answer, or even if you'll come to regret some of the things that happened because you chose that option, just do it. I think that's what it is. What? Yeah, this is Nikki. So keep it going right now. Just keep it running up right now. Ah! Okay, Jake. Okay. Hey, where's your hand right now? Oh, must I stop? I'm addicted to this hazy dream. Oh, days gone by, I can see the familiar me. In like one of the previous tracks, talking about like looking in the mirror and like kind of being scared of what they see, or like, yeah, kind of. Maybe it's alluding to that. Exhausting, agonizing thoughts between the horns. Between the horns? Horns? They got horns? Do vampires have horns? Wait, what? If anything in the lore is pertaining about horns, let me know. We need to deduce this. What do you mean horns? I'm shocked. I feel like with them and Hypen, there's no lyric that isn't intentional. Like Mark Lee is the type of person to be like, he will use when and if the right way you use it. Like he's very much like a perfectionist. I think that's why I'm like this, bit. I think that's why I'm like this. And what I think for ENHYPEN is that's exactly how they are too with the songs and the lyrics. Like no lyric here is just like put there to be put there. And that's why I'm like horns. This is the first time I've seen a horn in their lyrics. I don't associate vampires with horns at all. Or it's just I don't know. They're just pertaining here to like something evil. Hey, let's go. Tame-Dash. With the music video, hopefully we'll get some answers. Nikki. Nikki. A football. Oh, there's a football in the intro. I am. Okay, let's go. Ah! Oh my god, I have blue hair. What the? Hey, see, that's why I wore stripes because like I searched the album and like the first picture that I saw are them wearing stripes. We gotta stay on the theme. I want to be part of the group. Guys, they look really good in this video for some reason. So, what are they doing? What the fuck? Hey? Wasn't that the room that Jay was in before? In like the first teaser? Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. What are they wearing? Leather shorts? Ah, fine as hell. What is what the hell? They're not exposed to the sun. I was thinking that like, or can they be in? Why is this? Wow. 아이고. Stop. Oh my god, but they look really young here. Shadow. 99, 5, 1, 4, anything. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, Nikki. Why can he touch it now? Oh no! Okay. There's this baby. He's not burning. They're not smoking. How can he touch it? What's happening? Okay, see, the first thing that came to mind is the fact that people have told me that the orphanage, like, in the Give and Taken music video. Eh? What the freak? Wait, what? In the Give and Taken music video, they're like, taking a pill. Apparently, the pill is to like constrict their vampire tendency. So, like, that's like being burned in the sun or like the urge to like bite for blood or whatever. So, like, that's the first thing that came to mind that like they might have taken the pill. That's why they can go outside like this. Hold on, I need to definitely watch this piece by piece. So, they're at school, video, and like the last album. They were in school. They were like students and they left like the invitation there. So I'm guessing this might have been a continuation. Guys, they look really good here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. What power is that then? What did people say his power was? Telekinesis, telekinesis, nieces. And here, like, why can't they touch it? Why is Sonu here alone? What is happening with Sonu and Nikki in this video? What is happening? Okay, what is happening? Okay, they can't feel the sun now. Why? In the beginning, he's like doing this. Like, what was he trying to do? He just like take it, like, or did he somehow put magic in it, and that's why when Sonu tried to touch it, something happened? I'm confused. Like, definitely, there's some powers going on here, but why was Sonu burning when he is about to touch it? Why was he alone in that a room that looked like where Jay was? Someone said that Nikki's power is like darkness, maybe. I'm guessing. Yeah, if that was like his power, being exposed to the sun, it's definitely gonna affect that in like some sort of like different way other than just he's gonna burn. But like when the light is strong, the shadow is also darker. So like, is that somehow connected to this? Don't answer my questions.